I picked up some of the Polybag Batman #1 bags. Let's rip into them in this video. Hello everyone, Daniel here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, we are celebrating the debut of Batman #1 from DC Comics by ripping into a few of the Polybag bags that I got for this. Each of these bags includes one randomly inserted foil variant cover by an artist superstar. So I was able to pick up four at my shop. Well, actually, two different shops. I ended up picking up four. But first, let me show you the covers that I've already have for this. Also, if you haven't seen it, our review for Batman #1, spoiler free, is out in the channel. So let's take a look at the covers that I already have out. We'll unwrap these poly bags, and then my plan is once I open once I open these, I'll figure out which covers are still out there that I really want, and maybe go back to the comic shop. Because last time I did this with the Battle Beast poly bags, I bought some covers ahead of time, and then I pulled them on the poly bag, so I just ended up with two covers of the same stuff. Now there is a chance for me to get some golden foils, some special editions. I believe maybe even a sketch or a signature. I'm not really sure about all the odds here, and that's very far off. But I have seen somebody post like a golden foil cover in the wild, so that'd be very cool to pull on stream. So I figured let me just do a video about this, and then if something cool happens, we'll have it recorded. But first, let me show you the covers that I did pick up already. So this is the main cover, Jorge Jimenez in the new bat suit. Yeah, very cool stuff. This is just a regular cover, nothing too crazy about this one. So we'll put it right there so we can watch over everything. The other cover I picked up is the wraparound design cover, also by Jorge Jimenez. You get to see a little bit about the new cape, the belt, the new symbol. It's very cool. I love Jorge Jimenez designs. And then the one other cover that I did pick up already ahead of time is the Art Germ foil cover, because I figure this one would be cool regardless of when or how I get it. So let me show you, because this is also wraparound. So, but I did want to put that in a bag. And then we see the doctor that we meet on here as well. So it's hard to see because it is foil, but Art Germ, and then of course underneath you have the regular cover. So for all these, you'll have the regular cover in the background. So very cool. Maybe I can get this signed by Stanley Art Germ next time he comes around. So, all right, we have four different bags, four chances. I've looked at a lot of these covers already, but let me pull up some reference just so I can maybe make sure that I know which cover we are looking at. So let me do that, and we'll be right back to open these bags. All right, we are here ready to go. Now I'm actually gonna open these from, I guess, from the top. I do have scissors. I'm not gonna savage this up. Let me just gingerly cut through these. I guess maybe I should have done that beforehand, but I'll put timestamps in the videos. So the first cover, and I believe the backs of all these are the same. I'm having a hard time pulling this out. Oh, okay, I see. Maybe I should do it from the bottom. We'll see. Let me know if you've done. Okay, here we go. The first one is this is the one I already have, but this one's not wraparound. So this is the Art Germ cover, but as you see, this one's not wraparound. So they are different. One's from a poly bag, one's not, which is interesting that they would not do a full wraparound. All right, let's see our second bag. And let me do here. Now these bags are like little shrink wrap bags. Like they. Okay. Well, these have like oh, that's the last page. Okay. Ooh, this is one of the ones I wanted for sure. David Aha cover. I'm glad I didn't buy any extra because I almost pulled the trigger on this one at the shop. Very, very cool. All right. Bag number 3. See, that one I didn't even have to look up because that one I already knew I wanted it. Okay, make sure I don't cut into the comic itself. All right. This is the this one also saw it at the shop. Gabriel Delotto foil, really cool. Once again, I almost pulled the trigger on this one at the shop. I put a lot of these back like last minute because I was like, wait a minute. Let me open up my bags first and then I'll come back and get whatever I don't have. So far I haven't pulled anything too crazy. Here's the last one. So you know what they say, saving the best for last, hopefully. There's still a lot of really cool covers. So let's see which one I pull here. Oh, come on now. Slide right out. These get it's like the bag just kind of shrinks immediately after I cut it open. I don't know. I'm not very good at this part. All right, here we go. It looks normal so far. Oh my goodness. I don't want to damage anything. There we go. All right, here we go. And here's the last one. Not looking. Ooh, the J. Scott Campbell variant. Very cool. Although I wish they had not like I wish I could see him all the way. Like that he was a little lower so I could see the ears and everything. Still pretty cool, but yeah, so uh Jake Scott Campbell, Gabriel Delotto, David Aha, and then Art Germ. I might trade this one or sell it because I do have the wraparound already, and I think I prefer the wraparound. Still very cool, but now I know which ones to go get at the shop that I still want. And then maybe if they have any more poly bags, I might get a couple more. Just to maybe if that happens, I'll make an additional video or whatever. So all right, if you got into some of these poly bags, let me know what you picked up, what you pulled. As always, thank you for watching. Please make sure to go check out our review for Batman #1. It is spoiler free. I'm working on a different video which will come out a little bit later. I want to give people a little bit of time to just go and read this, have time to do that before I fully do a spoiler video on issue #1 and how this new series affects the Batman universe. Because I've had some questions in the comments. People are a little bit lost. People are a little bit confused. So, as always, thank you for watching. Stay tuned. We have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, TV recaps, all that fun stuff in the channel. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye bye.